Hey, Push the Line, what's up? It's your boy Jay from the K, back with another Triple M. Let me ask you a real quick question. Have you ever said you're giving something all you got? Have you ever said, man, I'm going to work, I'm giving all I got? Have you played sports and you're like, man, coach, I'm giving it all I got? You ever told your spouse, baby, I'm giving this all I got? Have you ever told your children, I'm giving it all I got? Have you ever told yourself that you gave everything? Have you ever thought and realized that what you're actually saying is that you're forfeiting everything that you got in you? So your time, your money, your resource, your energy, your talent, all the gifts you have, your relationships, all your effort, all your resource, your money, your ambition, your attention, your thought process, your peace, everything. You gave everything. So actually what you're doing is you're losing a lot of things so you can gain one thing. That dream, that goal, that plan, that business, that achievement, that relationship, whatever it is. You're giving everything you got in order to get this one thing. Have you understood that what you're really saying is, I'm giving everything in me for this thing? If you have, were you telling the truth? Or were you lying to yourself? Did you really not give it all? Let me ask you another question. So you say, yes, I gave everything I have. What did you give? Did you give your time up? That's one of the most precious things we have is our time. So did you take your leisure time and say, you know what? The weekend is coming. I know I've been grinding, busting my butt all week. I'm about to be off this weekend, and so I'm gonna not go out this weekend. I'm gonna stay at home, and I'm gonna work on that essay. I'm gonna study for those finals. I'm gonna spend my weekend building my business plan and my business proposal. I'm gonna study and research. I'm gonna really pour in and invest into myself this weekend. Or when the weekend came, did you actually go out over the weekend? Did you hook up with your boys and be like, hey man, what's poppin'? Where the party at? Or did you actually spend that time investing in yourself? Because if you didn't do that on the weekend, you have that extra free time, you didn't give everything you got. Because you don't really have free time. Time is money, so it's not free. What it is just wasted time, i.e. wasted money, wasted profit, wasted gain, wasted opportunity. When we say things like, I gave it all, I gave it my all, so what we're really saying is that we're sacrificing. We're making huge sacrifices. We're giving everything that we actually have. So that means we're forfeiting. We're forfeiting relationships, we're forfeiting time, forfeiting gratification, we're delaying gratification, which is a sign of maturity. We're forfeiting relationships, friendships, where we're forfeiting goals, some goals that aren't realistic. What are you sacrificing? What is it that you're actually giving? What are you investing in? Because really, forfeiting is really a way of investing. Because what you're doing is you're not saying, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna forsake all this stuff in order to have this one thing right here. Are you even in a place where you can forfeit? Are you really in a place where you can make a sacrifice? Are you in a place where you can give all you have? It's okay if you're not. Sometimes it takes us some time and some effort to get into a place where we can do that. And so nobody's gonna beat you up if you're not in that position right now. In fact, you can find small things that you can sacrifice and give those little things and then build your way up until you can actually make bigger sacrifices. But nonetheless, we're gonna have to make some sacrifices. We can't escape that. That's a fact. Sometimes we have to destroy and rebuild. In that process, that means looking at our lives and say, look, I need to deconstruct some of this and rebuild it, reconstruct it, put it back together where all the pieces fit right, snug, and make better sense. Dave Ramsey says, we live like no one else, so later we can live like no one else. That's what giving it your all is. You really want your dream bad enough to sacrifice the life you have today in order to have the life you want tomorrow. What do I mean by that? Like, maybe you're a person who's very social and you have a great social life, but your social life is impeding your own success because you're spending more time socializing than you are pouring into your business or pouring into your schoolwork or pouring into your marriage or your family or just your own finances and your personal financial health. Maybe you're one of those people who have a hard time giving up life today in order to have the life that they want tomorrow. So that thing is still just a dream because we haven't taken the steps to actually live it out. Are you really willing to stop living the lifestyle that you're living today in order to live the lifestyle that you want to live tomorrow? Good question, right? If you are, then you're on the right road to success. Maybe financially, you want to be in a better place in your life in the future. You want to be more secure, you want to be more well off, You want to be able to travel and see the world and do all these things and live a great quality of life. But today, the lifestyle you're living is you make money, as soon as it comes in, it's going out. And the money that you have left over, you see it as free money, when really it's not free money, it's just money that has not been given an assignment. And that's the money you use to go out and socialize and have fun. And then you can't figure out why you're not getting ahead. No adult has a free check. Are you willing to sacrifice splurging and having fun, dressing nice all the time, having the latest and greatest? Are you willing to sacrifice all that in order to live a better lifestyle financially tomorrow? I mean, let's be honest, some of us, we have the money we need to live life right now in a greater capacity. But when we get our paycheck, we looking at our check like, man, this ain't enough.
This ain't enough. Make it enough.
All right, for real though, we really got to tighten up. We're going into 2021, we're leaving 2020, and coronavirus don't seem like it's going anywhere. That's right, Rona, she might be sticking around a little bit longer. We got to be way more conscious about the sacrifices we got to make now for 2021 to be better, and hopefully for the rest of our lives to be better as well. Just think about that this week. What are my sacrifices that I gotta make? Before you go, make sure that you like, subscribe, share this video if you believe it'll help someone else. Also, leave a comment. Tell us about the sacrifices that you're currently making or have had to make to be successful. And if you haven't already checked out the video about having the winner's mindset, go over to the channel and check that out. It pairs perfect with this video. So that's all I got. See you again next week with another Triple M. Continue to push the line, and as always, be blessed.